Hey everyone, it's Smoother Than You coming at you with another StarCraft 2 gameplay, commentary, and strategy. In this strategy, you can see it's Terran versus Terran, and we're just going to go over a 3-rack fast expansion. If you guys see my video before this, I just recently posted, it was a 3-rack rush. This is very similar to the 3-rack rush, just it's a bit more reliable. It does take an extra minute or two to build, but it is more reliable, like I said, and more successful against a Terran player. This is great against a Protoss player as well, because you need that stronger army because you got the force shields and all that fun stuff that Protoss has that Terran does not have, because they're not an alien race, they are a human super race. So let's get into this. Very standard, guys. You throw down your supply depot, keep building SCVs, don't get supply blocked. As soon as supply depot is done, throw down your barracks and throw down a second supply depot. Wall off your entrance. You don't want him to know what you're doing, because that'll kind of ruin it. But either way, if he does see what you're doing, it's very hard to defend against. He won't know that you're going for an early expansion, and that early expansion is really going to throw your opponent off guard. See, I pulled off a second SCV. I want to get this walled in as soon as possible. I don't want him seeing what I'm doing. Right now it's walled in. He can't come in. He's doing the same thing. Very standard for Terran people to wall off their bases. Wonders of Terran to stop early rushes, pokes, whatever you want to call it, especially against Zerg. Throw down a refinery. We only need one refinery right now because we're not going gas heavy. We're just doing similar to 3-rack build. Marines, Marauders, and that's pretty much it. We're not doing siege tanks. We're not doing any of that fun stuff. That SCV's locked outside my base. Okay, I'm gonna go scout. I know his base would have been walled in by now, but I'll take my chance and go check it out. This poor little SCV tries to jump over that wall. We realize the wall's too high for him, so he's gonna go back through the entrance here. As soon as your barracks is done, you want to research orbital command. You want to get those mules. That's a big economy boost for any Terran player, and is a must. Right here, thankfully I caught his base my first try. I don't know if he forgot to wall that off or what he was thinking, so I go inside here. This is my own base. I see orbital command, I see refinery. Oh, very basic. Wait a minute, I can go in a bit more. I see nothing else. I'm suspicious. I'm like, oh, there it is, second refinery. So right away I know he's gonna go for the cloaked Banshee, or he's gonna go many siege tanks. Only reason why he go 2 gases and 1 barracks. As you see, I got my second barracks going up. I have a Marine out already guarding my base. I got the no, I don't have the add-on yet. Sorry guys. There goes my mule. Orbital command just finished. So this is really, I'm gonna pump it out. I'm like, okay, I know what he's doing. I'm gonna do a 3-rack fast expand and then do a push on him before he gets that cloaked research done. It does go very quickly, guys, so you gotta move. As soon as you saw that 2 refinery, you know he's going high tech or mech, whatever you want to call it. I apologize. And you gotta react fast as possible. You see, I got my second barracks down, throwing down a reactor on that right away. I didn't do my first one here because I was waiting for him to do a push or a poke, so I wanted to get a couple Marines out before I did an add-on to that first barracks. That's why I got second and third barracks going up already. You see right now I'm really high in minerals. He's lacking in minerals because he's spending all his money. And there goes the add-on, that another reactor on the first barracks, guys. You can do reactor attack. It doesn't really matter. It's your choice. He's got a factory going down. He's got an add-on too. So I was right off the bat when I saw those 2 refineries going down. His factory is almost finishing up as my third barracks is almost finishing up. And there goes my third barracks. Now, rally point him here. Just going to do it. Now I got your 3 barracks down. You want to do an expansion, guys. This is going to throw your opponent off guard. You're going to have many more resources than him. And there goes my expansion. And you see, now that I got that expansion, I'm going to rally point all my Marines out here. Just so if he does do a push, he does not see my expansion if he doesn't get by my few Marines I have right now. It's a little risky at first, because if he's going to do a 2-rack rush on you, he might get you. But you have 3 racks and you get walled off, so you should get enough Marines. And then as soon as that, oh, excuse me guys, as soon as that command center is up and being built, throw down a 4th rack for guarantee that you can stop and push. And just look at the Marines is coming out. I have many Marines. And as soon as you get those Marines up, you see right there, he's switching, he's got his starport, he's got his factory, and like I said, he's going for cloaked banshees. Very good guess, but it's a very standard Terran play lately since the new patch, guys. It's very successful too. See, I'm just pumping out Marines because I knew what he was going to do, and I was hoping I can catch him before he gets the cloaking ability, so my Marines would just mow down his banshees, as Marauders are ground units only and cannot shoot air. As soon as your second command center is done, you take your first command center and rally point all your new workers to that second command center. And your second command center, as soon as that finishes, you want to research orbital command. Same thing. You want to get those mules up and running. That'll catch up for the the minerals you used on building your expansion. See, I just got Marines coming out, and I got one Marauder coming out. And I'm going to have 2 Marauders per 4 Marines coming out. I like to go 50-50 on this. And Marauders and Marine combo is very strong against Terran players that go mech heavy. So right there I got my 2 mules, drop them right down the expansion. My first expansion is getting kind of crowded. Running all my, I didn't rally point my new SCVs to there because I just wasn't in the mood. It was late at night, whatever. On your barracks there, as you got your 4 barracks, you also want to research a shield upgrade. That is very important for Marines. Half the time I do forget about the shield upgrade, but I highly recommend you guys don't forget about it like I did, because it helps you out a lot. It helps out with damage and everything. It gives you 10 more life per unit, so it does help out. And he's got his first Banshee just sitting over there. He's going for an expansion as well. Very standard for a mech heavy build. You want that second expansion for more gas. So I'm coming in here. You see, I have full Marines. I only have 1 Marauder, and he sees me coming. He knows he's in trouble here, as he's not done researching the local thing yet. So he hasn't done that. I'm just taking out any threats he has. He has no Marines back there. I'll need to supply people down. And I want to attack that starport. I want to get that add-on down. So if he is researching, he can't stop it. So here comes the Banshee now. I got you guys second Banshee out. I took that Banshee out. It's going to be a threat. I go to get this Banshee in. Bam! He cloaks it. Look at that. So I'm going to run back in his base here. Okay, I can't do anything at this point. I could have scanned it. I didn't want to. I'm like, okay, I will cripple his workers. I'm going to start taking down his workers. I'll probably get most of his workers, and he left the game. So that's pretty much the 3-rack expand to 4-rack, guys. Do 3 racks, do an early expansion. As soon as that expansion's almost done, throw it on your 4th rack and push out. 4 Marines per 2 Marauders, and get that shield for your ground units. Very useful, guys. Hope this helped out. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys around.